Swisher backwood. Is it gas? I smoke it. This is a smoke battle with some real niggas where you know you don't win that. But you know you lost. You smoke all them blunts in a row and you know you don't feel that. Hey, let's have a smoke battle. I got flavors, we got paper. Let's see which smoke battle. Yeah. Hey, let's have a smoke battle. We having flavors, I got paper. Let's see which smoke battle. That make the show better. Yeah. I'm trying to go to the moon. I'm trying to get me some money for real, boy. I ain't got time for interviews. But you say it's really a game show, and you let me smoke when I'm in there too. Well, you know I'm ready, I'm with it too. Cause if ain't nothing to win, I got nothing to lose. Shit, if you roll a one, then I'm rolling two. Got this packet from Cali, how can I lose? Chop it up with some real player by some real gang. Shit, you know how Atlanta do. Let's have a smoke battle. I got flavors, we got paper. Let's see which smoke better. That make the show better. Light it, roll it, inhale it, hold it. They answer Swisher backwood. Is it gas? I smoke it. This is a smoke battle with some real niggas where you know you don't win that. But you know you lost. You smoke all them blunts in a row and you know you don't feel that. Hey, let's have a smoke battle. I got flavors, we got paper. Let's see which smoke better. Hey, let's have a smoke battle. We having flavors, I got paper. Let's see which smoke better. That make the show better.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome to the Smoke Battle, the game show
where you don't win shit.
I'm your host, M.O.N., Money or Nothing.
And it's your boy Digi. You already know. Tell your auntie I said what's up. Call me.
I thought we were chilling out on the auntie.
We never chilling out on the auntie.
You get lonely. You get lonely.
Hey, you watching the Smoke Battle. Why you ain't liked it? Why you ain't subscribed? Why you ain't telling nobody? It's the Smoke Battle.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, this the Mogul Talk episode, man. For real, I got moguls in the building. You on? For sure.
Oh yeah, definitely on.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
got my phone.
First, we got the youngest mogul in the building, man. Represent, man. You got so much mogul type big shit going on, man. You can't even call them nothing less.
Nah, just I don't know, just going through this journey and just, you know, touching people, you know, just trying to smoke with them. But nonetheless, they do call me Mogul, but people in the fashion industry know me as Gyslene, but then my name is Justin, for those who just know me as being around. But yeah, I'm a creative director and a fashion designer. Just creatively going through this world, just putting things together. Went to SCAD for 2 years and then dropped out because I knew it just wasn't right. And then went to New York Fashion Week for 2 years, put some ideas on hold, like for real. And then now I'm just like kind of taking shit out the vault, taking shit out of the hard drive and just putting things together. These are the heels right here.
You really got taste. You can't even show that.
I'll show you the sneakers too, and then cutlery is probably coming next year. Creatively inside of a cannabis company right now, just, you know, letting them kind of just love on me, you know, kind of just some made man showing me some ropes about some things, you know, just taking some notes, taking some lessons. That's all I really be doing. I be having like this Bruce Lee method. You just sit around like 7 senseis, and then you just kind of wig out.
You damn right.
You know?
I have a lot of mentors, so I understand.
Yeah.
You got over there working with your bitch.
Oh man, I got my player partner, as he would say. Like my homie, my brother. You see him on Instagram as produced by Cam. That's PROD dot. Cause y'all niggas, it's abbreviation if y'all forgot what that means. But yeah, this is my boy Cam. What's up, man? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
As you just said, I'm produced by Cam. What's producer extraordinaire, multi-platinum selling producer, marijuana connoisseur.
Really about that weed life.
All of the above. Got my own weed company, LuckieLeaf, based out of Sacramento, California. I got my own strand. I'm knee deep in there. That's how me and this man became such great friends.
Yes,
A blunt can bring two strangers together.
Very easily.
Where you from? Cam, I always want that.
I'm from the West Side. I went to Carter G. Woodson on Bankhead. I went to Mays
I
High.
forgot when you picked us up from the airport, you said this.
Oh yeah, I know the city like the back of my hand.
Right.
Oh, I didn't see where I was from Queens, New York.
Yeah, I think that shit too.
Living in 220, my bad.
Right.
They kill me. You can't go back to the town.
Y'all say, you ain't say nothing about us. You know how we do New York.
Wrong
We got
route,
the right.
what's up? Wrong route, you know what's up.
Well, now that everybody's introduced themselves real quick, it's my time to shine. What the fuck is this behind me? Why is there a cutout? What is this shit?
It was a surprise. Man. I know everybody was like, what the fuck is that? Hey man, this is Weedman, man. Flair, fun ass movie, man. They fuck with us, man. Sponsored this episode actually, and it was so player for him to goddamn the actual director, Anthony Quinn. He done did a lot of work. He got Jack Boys, that's out in the street. You check that out. Walk Flock, a different type of people in that. Young Rap, man, just a real street director who, grind. You know what I mean? Black man, so we just rapping. You know what I mean? You know what we do.
Yeah, all day we support them, man. The creators, we gotta come together, put each other on, share our shit, share their shit, spread it to the people you know, because you might know people I don't know. Not in Atlanta, everybody know everybody.
And more than likely, you gonna see this in the street. That's why that's why I let this be seen. You know what I mean? You gonna see it at any major events. You gonna see them out promoting it. You gonna see it. So,
but it's so close, my stomach in the table.
It's done always.
boom. Oh, we got a cougher. Whoa. Another cougher.
I've been smoking.
That was last episode. I said I wasn't on call.
Okay.
I've been
Yeah.
smoking.
Listen, if you confident, that just means it's good weed.
Yeah, a little film.
I've been smoking wax lately.
And they've been smoking.
That sound like smokers and wax. So I got a dab ring in the car.
I got the little, I call it weed crack, the little crystal crumble.
Yeah, me
Hard
too.
shit.
I keep it.
Oh man.
Weed.
That shit's
Yes, sir. I've been dabbing for 10 years now,
for real?
and it ruined my tolerance. I spend way too much on weed now.
Yeah, that's a fact. I've been seeing it.
I hit a rig down there every day and still coughing every time I hit that motherfucker. Break out in sweats, chest get all.
Hey, that's
tight
never
off.
going away.
Man, I just threw up off some shit, man. Like, just coughing.
You know, I had that one too.
Damn.
I ain't threw up yet.
I done threw up twice. Good ass high afterwards though. I be in that bitch like,
Yeah.
it was worth it.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, eyes be water. You like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to roll another one.
Damn.
See, I went to,
you gotta smoke one after you take a dab. It's just customary.
But see, I was in Boston, right? And see, I spent a lot of time on the West Coast, so I went really go see how East Coast legal weed and shit is.
Okay.
And Boston, it tastes good and it look good. But I can't find nothing over like 23, 24%. And I know even when I'm here in the city, I'm smoking damn near 30, 35. So it went, so I had to mix it like every blunt I had to put some wax on. They got a bunch of the syringes with the wax in, so you ain't gotta do nothing but squirt the line up. Put the weed on top of it and roll that wood up.
I miss having syringes, bro.
You know what's
I miss
funny?
my illegal
Like,
days.
the percentage of weed that I've been seeing, because like I'm like just been sitting with different farmers, they've been telling me, they're like, yo, like we'll grow this, this strand or whatever you want, but they're like, listen, you do understand that scientifically that this shit could be 60% THC. Your brain and your body only can ingest so much.
We hit the 55.
After a while, it just goes through your pores or your skin, or it's gonna just release itself. But
So,
you can only ingest.
and it's cologne.
That's why you wear Tom Ford. That's why you smoke Tom Ford and you wear Tom Ford.
No. I wear my cannabis.
Oh yeah, cannabis.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just let the smoke settle. I like to smell like weed everywhere I'm at, even if I go to church.
Oh yeah, I like to mix it up.
I like people to know.
I like a little, something.
Oh yeah, every now and then, like if I'm about to go out,
it make a little
if I'm about to go out with a chick or something, I'm gonna
Listen, cologne can get bitches you never thought you would be able to get.
But if I'm just like trying to stay low key, not even trying to holler at nobody that night,
I do some sporty shit.
I'm smelling like
smoking
weed.
wherever I'm at, so I'm gonna smell like weed. So I got it, so I'm putting cologne on.
I got to. Cause that's how I'm gonna get a bitch.
That's the only way the cops gotta respect me. We gotta smell something lavish.
Oh, my doctor went in on me.
And they're like, what do you do? I'm like, I do this. They're like, okay.
In the hospital smelling chill like.
No, my doctor was like, I said, you do the mask. And I was like, yeah, I didn't even know I smelled like this.
Hey man, like I said, this the Mogul talk, man. This young players, man, doing big shit, man. For real, for real.
Vibe it out.
But on real shit, what brought you down to Atlanta?
Well, I came down here when I was like 3 because of my mom. Really, she was like tired of just being in New York, and my whole life is like a damn movie. It's just kind of crazy and complicated, you know. So she came down here, and then basically started from scratch. We were homeless for a little while, and then we just kind of watch, strong black movie. Just kind of like, you know what I'm saying, painting, get vibe. So kind of was inspiring. And, you stay here, then you go back, go to school. You kind of get that vibe in New York, but then you come back here because it's like that Southern love. So it's kind of like I can create here for a second.
I love Atlanta.
Yeah, I can stretch my bread for a minute. I can,
Stretch my bread, bro.
I done stayed in Miami. I done stayed in Cali.
Then
You gonna come back
I
to
just
the city.
came back
You
from
gonna come back
Cali.
to the city.
I loved LA when I was out there, and I was like, bro, I want to stay here. By day 6, I booked my flight back early. I was like, I gotta get
Bro,
back
if I don't go to LA,
I like Cam shit. I can go anywhere in the world, bro. But I'm just
Gotta come back.
I'm just arrogant about Atlanta. I feel like shit. It's the best city in the world.
Right now, yes.
I just feel
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I came back.
And it's always been like that. It ain't just right now.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Bro, like
It's always been fucked up. It's always been popping.
That's why when they be saying like, "Oh shit, there's a
By
lot of
dirty
killing going on,
people.
or there's a lot of robbing going on," that shit been going on.
You
You just gotta know.
You just gotta know.
Yeah.
Gotta know. I don't know.
Like Crunchy Black said, get your gun.
Yes,
But
Or either put yourself in situations where you don't need one, bro.
Oh man.
Like
I'm telling you.
I'm all about moving smart, bro. If I feel like I'm gonna need a gun going somewhere, I'm just not gonna go.
and that's
Just
all
don't
God.
need to be there.
That ain't for me. I'm older
I
than
really
that now.
do too much stuff to even be trying to. I have too much to lose. I need to hang out with other people who have too much to lose, bro.
Yes.
I can't do it. Like,
Right.
you ain't
And I got like that when I got older though. I ain't understand that when I got younger, but I had to get older. Yeah, you start realizing like your decisions really affect more people than just you.
I started watching my pops move on some shit. Like sometimes I was just watching him organically move. Like he wouldn't step out. He'd just go chill with his girl. And then he just broke it down to me one day. He's like, bro, sometimes I just go chill with her just to stay out of trouble, bro. Save some bread. I might spend some chicken on some food, blah, blah, blah. But, bro, I'm away from that
You
shit.
save so much money staying in the house.
You get you a solid lady, you stay in the house, you ain't gotta be out all the time. But like
Pop out.
if you in the entertainment industry, of course you gotta go to your just specific places.
Yeah.
But book places where they ain't shooting.
If you're a creative, you can creatively create time to stay safe.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
And look fly.
Right.
Listen to your freaking G Herbo and what's Big Burr? What's homie name?
Oh, you mean
Shiesty.
Shiesty?
Yeah, you can still listen to him.
That's my hey, bro.
Run around.
Remind me of Young Me.
Bro, listen, I'm at the gas station, bro. I'm at the gas station chilling, right? Chilling. Me and my homies, we just chilling. We decided to walk to the gas station, decided not to drive. Bro, you can creatively create time to be safe. I see some, people my age. They riding in a tinted Range Rover, listening to Pooh Shiesty, literally. Doing this with actual Glocks. But I'm like, bro. I know we see this and it's kind of cool to see it on the screen, but like, I know you want to be. I know it has to be real life to a certain extent for you to live it for your shit. But like, bro, you gotta chill, man.
Hello, bro.
Cause you don't even know what gas station you at.
My biggest thing, I feel like they just slick that like people who really bout their life not doing all that.
Yeah,
Thank you. They trying to
That's
get
not
out of this,
going on,
man. They trying to get out. They don't glorify this, bro. They don't glorify it.
That's
They
like people
stress.
forgot the motive was to get out.
Bro, real gangsters is stressed and they got anxiety and they trying to get away. They got bread to take some of that away and they
It's
trying
like
to really get
people
themselves
forgot
right.
like that was the motive was to get out.
I was out last night at a gas station with a lovely lady friend,
Say that.
and I pulled up and saw a young nigga, fat ass nigga too. And he just walking out the store with his hands on his gun and his drawers. I'm like, oh shit, we went to the wrong gas station. Shit, we trying to match.
We can gas up.
I got a Rello. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
Shit, if you don't know how to roll, just say that, my boy.
Ain't too many people that do.
That's why Toka got 10 different how to roll videos. Just scan this QR code and go to toka.com. They got it all for you, my boy. All for you.
I pull right back there. You know, this one, they don't even have wine here.
I tell my little brother all the time, but my little brother, like, we're 6 years of age difference, so you just turned 20. Okay, yeah. So, I always tell him all the time, like, bro, don't be sagging your pants, bro. I don't want to walk with you, and now we are targets. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Oh, sagging your pants, but bro, put some good pants on.
I have to sit there and tell my nephew, bro.
I'm gonna disagree with you, sagging,
bro. Stop acting hard, bro. I know your mama.
It's not even a hard thing.
I know.
I don't think it's a hard thing. I think it's a comfortability thing. What you're doing is
it's comfort. It's just comfort,
bro. That's it.
But what I'm saying is the comfort of being a target is what I'm not interested in.
Yeah, shit.
It's just comfortable, man.
So like you said, because like I got some weed on me. I got a pocket full of money.
I got everything I'm not supposed to have.
I got some real shit going on, so
man,
now I gotta deal with.
Savannah made a stop and frisk law for it. If she's somebody sagging, it's probable cause.
What I'm saying, bro.
What?
Targets, walking targets, bro.
Yep.
And you don't know the law, so you just walk around listening to Shiesty, and then you get fucked up. Because they run your shit, and then they're like, oh, you wait for your house. Let's go to the corner store and get a water. No.
Hey,
violated because your pants is down.
One thing I learned about these young niggas, do what they want to do. So, you know what I mean? Cool. Like I done said before, stop putting energy toward young niggas who don't want it. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of young dudes out here who want to get the energy and want to do that shit. And goddamn.
That's just when I see him on the fly.
Yeah.
I see him on the fly. I see him on the fly.
Young niggas that listen.
You got some nigga that listen, you got some nigga that don't. And I can't even sit here and tell you, I was one of the young niggas who listened when I was younger. I had to fuck up to learn. Like, oh shit.
Couldn't tell me a damn thing.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Right thing to do, like,
I'm gonna tell you right now. My personal life right now, for real, bro, I'm doing a whole lot of listening.
Yeah, right.
Cause I'm just be real. It costs to be the boss, not just pay the tab. Okay, so I
mean,
listen.
That's how you gotta get.
You
that's
feel me?
Definitely a thing, dog. Like, eventually
I put
you
all
wake
that
up.
all that shit aside. Like, this is real life. I be like, listen, everything is looking cool, bro. It's running how it need to run because somebody's putting in this work and is paying for it. But bro, there are some fees you gotta pay along, bro. And when you pay them, bro, you gotta take it to the chin. Right now, I took something to the chin. I'm listening. I have nothing else to do but to listen now.
I'm at that point in my life where I'm popping my shit.
I just told my Muslim brothers, bro. I told my Muslim brother I gotta get up on my
I've been sleeping on myself too long.
I gotta
been
get up
sleeping
on
on
mine,
myself
bro.
way too long. Like, I done did some shit. I done had the money. Like, I done ran through some. Like, it's time now. Like, I ain't getting no younger. I'm traveling. I'm doing what the fuck going on. Like, I'm smoking the greatest of great weed. Like,
Life's great, right?
I stopped living like I had to I stopped living out of like survival and just started living.
That's exactly what I've been telling people.
Live, you know?
Y'all just used to living to survive. Like I was talking to my homeboy this morning, and I'm like the time period which I grew up, niggas usually use the term that ain't for everybody. Yeah. And they were talking about not being poor. And I'm like, no, not being poor is for everybody. Anybody can just not be poor. Like, just go do it. Just go not be poor. But they're like, no, I'm complacent. I'm gonna repeat my parents.
In Atlanta, I feel like.
Bro, Georgia, period, bro.
If you're in Atlanta or however you feel. In Atlanta, though, to me personally, there's no reason for nobody to be broke anymore.
Not at all. They looking at their parents' life and copying it. Because a lot of people didn't have African black parents in that time.
You got little niggas on
TV
the corner slanging water. Now, I get it. People having their mishaps with them or whatever. But they waking up in the morning and they going and hustling. Why can't you?
Look, okay. This is what, I'm a very understanding person. So I think, like, I don't have the mentality of that type of person, right? But when I look at them and I talk to them, I think it is. I don't even think I think anybody can go and just say, like, hey, buy this water, right? I think more so they're like,
it's just a smoke out of munch.
Fact, this tastes so good. And it's sugar free and it's not infused, boy. Going home with it. No, but like, I feel like, you know, I think people want like what they see, and what they see is like people who have their shit together.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they don't have the hustle of getting their shit together. Because I think that's a whole fucking process.
No, look,
and it's a continuing process, bro. It's a continuing process. Because you get to a level where like, oh, I cleared this bag. Guess what, homie? You gotta maintain that bag. You cleared it.
You gotta keep going,
that, bro.
I told somebody this.
You thought that stopped. You thought you shed a new skin, and no, homie. You gotta walk in that skin now.
My homeboy yesterday about like relationships, and I'm like, no, it's literally some girls that love that toxic shit, that stay complacent and love dating niggas like that because they don't want to grow. Once they find a nigga that's gonna challenge them in their life, they gonna run. They gonna get rid of them. They gonna find the reason. Once they find a man that's gonna make them step they shit up with no excuses, they run. They hide. They are scared.
And look, it get weird like this, bro. I swear. Everybody in this room, I done shook their hand. I done got next to their aura. I done stepped inside their aura. Everybody's good. You wanna know why? Everybody in here has exactly what you said, but I'm gonna change it into business. They're around and they're trying to grow, bro.
Exactly.
They're getting challenged and they're growing. They see like, damn, I'm not in that position, but then how could I get in that position? Fuck that. I don't want to be in that position. I just want to be knowing of that information. So guess what? Let me just lock in. Oh, it's organically just coming like this? Oh shit, maybe this is where I'm supposed to be. Like I just be telling people like, bro, do what you love and figure out how to just make that shit come to you.
Yeah, because it's the same fashion in the business where people will reject somebody who just wants them to grow. They'll be like, nah, they putting too much pressure. They want too much out. He think he better than me. Right. And run away from a golden opportunity to grow.
In the fashion industry, I'm chilling, bro. I've somehow found a way to just stabilize, bro. Do some fly shit, drop some nuggets, and stabilize, and still have people say, I'm proud of you, bro, and still elevate, bro, and still somehow creatively still drop nuggets. And now I'm about to just drop a nice little masterpiece of artwork, and now I'm about to just set the pace of how I want to drop my shit.
That's one of the best feelings in the world to me, bro. Having the people closest around me tell me like they were proud of me. Because I came from nothing, bro. Like I came from like the bottom. So and like I know I done did some shit that I ain't had no business doing or nothing. Right. So to hear like the people around me be like just out of nowhere, like I see what you got going on. Like I'm proud of you. Like that shit is like no better feeling in the world than me. Like
I get a lot of that.
Especially in this city, you got niggas that have been locked up, came up, blew up. Never going back. That done did shit they didn't want to do. Like asking forgiveness from whatever higher power they believe in every day, but we gonna go do this. I'm still gonna have to go get this money because I gotta do what I gotta do.
You gotta handle your business.
But the thing is to turn around into something positive in an adequate amount of time. You can't live in these, you can't be 40 still selling Molly. Look, like you should have moved on by now.
Booming, boy.
Unless it's
booming. Like you ain't touch it, you ain't never touched, you ain't touched Molly in 20 years.
But if it's booming, you ain't had to do it for that long. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You got a barbershop by now.
That's what I be saying, bro. The motive was always to get out. Nigga forget that been the motive, bro. And just what Slick he just said, they forget that it's a process. Like people just want the product. People because they see the product. People don't see the work.
Yeah. I asked my brother's dad. He saw me frustrated like 2 days ago. He's like, bro, I haven't seen you, creatively just, wig out and be in your zone. I'm like, bro, my personal life, bro. Shut the fuck up, man. I'm a creative. I'm a real artist, nigga. My personal life, somehow, if it spills into my creative life, I have to somehow totter the beam for a second, all right? So he's like, oh, what's the frustration? I said, listen, tell me this, bro. I always wanted to ask somebody this who's like successful. On an everyday basis, when you're 25 years old, what are you doing? Everybody's like, oh, get up and go get some money. No, what do you do every day? For real. Like when you get up, what time you get up, what you do, what time you brush your teeth, what you decide to look at, what you decide to read, how does it build up?
What did you even eat?
I'm telling you, what boxes you put on, what socks you decide to put on, what you decide you put on your playlist. Did you walk around with the little walker shit because you was born back in I don't know what? Like, I need to know. And then who did you talk to that day? And then did you get depressed after you sent that email and it didn't go through? And then you sat around for like 3 days and you was like, I don't know, might quit this shit. And then you said, nah, let me try one more thing. And then you decided to go ding this person, and it popped back. And yeah, I want to know the everyday plot line, bro.
That shit. That might quit this shit has resonated in my life, bro. Recently, even with the y'all know I love comedy. Just last week I was like, damn, I might quit this shit. And I was like, no, what the fuck are you talking about? I done said that shit in so many facets of my life. The one thing is, this time I'm gonna keep fucking going.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. I take a shower every time I make a bowel movement, bro. I'm in the bathroom early morning. Rosterman called me. Wagwan, yes sir, what's up? Nothing. We talking. I say, yo, brother. He said, what? I'm proud of you, bro. So really, he said, yeah, look what you doing, bro. You got the heels and then you the thoughts get crazy. Oh, we talking that shit. Bro, we get off the phone, bro. I swear to God, I just got depressed. I just thought about everything. I thought about everything I gotta do. All the bread I gotta put out, this shit in my bank account, this shit in the savings account, this shit in the vault. Then I'm thinking like, oh, maybe all this shit could just go to hell. Then I'm looking at, oh damn, maybe my crypto wallet went up. Oh, maybe this is great. Maybe it might be great. Maybe it might be great. I might get a mango. Like, bro, I'm going through all this shit. Then I get in the shower. You know, when you get in the shower, no, you wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because the beads hit the fucking brainwaves in your mind and it has nothing to do and it forces you to relax. So you have nothing to do but relax.
People, I sit there and take about 4-5 showers a day, bro, because I sit there.
That's why if you try to be depressed in there, bro,
my mind racing. My mind racing. My mind racing. Like,
I'm telling people, like, yo, bro, just information, like, just get into some scientific shit about why you need to be happy, bro.
My mind
5 things why you need to be happy.
Basis, bro. My mind races on a daily basis. I always got a million things to do.
My mind races so bad,
got a million things to do.
I swear to God.
You step in that shower and do what you said. You feel them bees hit you.
6 months ago, bro, I was looking at a 20 ball, bro. I just kept looking at it. I was like, bro, I need to invest in here. I need to invest. Bro, I had so much anxiety just thinking about that shit. Guess what? I just blew that motherfucker. I was just like, fuck it. Then thought about it. I was like, okay, I halfway played smart with it and halfway played stupid with it. And then I was just like, bro, why did you do that? I had to go sit down with somebody and be like, yo, bro, why did I do that? Because, bro, you racked it off of one word. I said, what? It starts with an I. I said, what is it? Impulse. I said, oh, shit. Scientifically, boom. We had a whole scientific lesson, bro. I sat down, paid the person $1,500 because they broke me this information. Guess what? Now today, bro, I saved some fucking chicken, man. Because I'm not acting off of it. Anxiety, impulse.
That shower be everything. That shower be
You know how many young people need to know that? They wouldn't go fuck up a bag of weed real quick. They probably would have bought that bone and then goddamn rocked out, you know what I'm saying? And not been on the Instagram like, don't go back. No, you retard, sell it.
What you just said was so important because like shit.
Or whatever it is,
you
gotta
smoke.
that shit.
You gotta do all that shit. Sometimes you just need to fucking relax, bro.
Relax, bro. Just relax, bro.
Do some push-ups.
Telling you, bro. Go back to your 1-2, bro.
Go get you some pussies.
I take boxing, bro. Go back to your 1-2, bro. That's what the boxing is. Go back to the 1-2, bro.
The thing is, and I forget the artist who said it, but it's basically his assistant kept interrupting him while he was working. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry, you're working. He was like, no, come on in. It's just work. Tell me what you need. But when he went to go rest, and she was like, oh, you're resting, let me tell you what I need. He's like, no, now I'm working. Because as a creative, you start to fuck up way so much when you lose rest, when you start overworking, when it becomes the pinnacle of your life, and you start messing up, you start fucking up. But when you rest, you get inspiration. When you rest, things come to you. It makes your work better.
I had somebody ask me why I enjoy it, like how I go through my days like this. And yeah, I do have bad days, but I know I always got a smile on my face. That's what I'm known for. I'm always in a good mood. And for one, I know one of the greatest decisions I ever made was saying I'm not finna work for nobody. I'm not going to, you're not finna sit and tell me how much I'm finna make, how many days I'm gonna come to work, if I get this day off, if I get this holiday. I wasn't going for that. Like, and so one thing I noticed, like I still want you still gotta live. Still accustomed to certain shit. So you still gotta make a certain amount to do certain shit. But I still knew at the end of the day what I wanted to do, what I was passionate about. So, and that's how I ended up, like I say, going so deep into music. Like I did weed, I done did all that other shit. And it was just like, I had to figure out how to turn my passion into my paycheck.
Right.
So I get like, yeah, every day is a grind, but I worked hard as fuck to get to the point where I got them placements where every 3 months there was shit gonna hit that account, whether I get out the bed or not. But I had to work. So you say like, I put the work in and people see the product, but
they want to jump. They want to jump the process.
Right.
It was a lot of goddamn, I slept on somebody's couch for a minute. I was homeless for a minute. I done jugged it out of rentals for a minute. Like, it was a process.
I got into fashion on some strange shit. Like, I think I was like young. My grandmother showed me how to hand sew my grandfather's pants. Then for a while, I just knew like I was really a chubby kid, bro. Like with a gap in his mouth. Nah, I'm pointing at everybody. I'm still really chubby, bro. But
you was a skinny kid, believe it or not.
But like I used to want to wear like tailored clothes all the time, like tight fitted clothes before like they wanted to wear them. So everybody like, bro, you gay? I'm like, not gay, bro. And then you want to be a designer. I'm like, bro, listen, I'm just chubby, bro. Don't worry.
The ignorance in art is horrible. Like,
it's kind of crazy.
But only because a lot of people don't have art in their family. Their parents, like, even growing up, like, me and my twin brother, we were artists. Our grandmother was like, yeah, keep going. Our mama was like, but y'all smart, focus on academics. And like after a while, we just let the art go, and then we got back to it as we got older, started becoming an artist again. And like I tell people, like a lot of people don't grow up with an art influence in their family, and when they see artists in the mainstream, yes, a lot of the times they are gay, and that's what they get from it, or white. That ain't back to what I said in the other episode. That ain't for us mentality. Be like, you don't know nobody in your family do that. You don't know nobody that do that. Yeah, but it's gonna be me.
Right. I went through exactly what you said. Oh, you smart. You ain't supposed to be doing music. You ain't supposed to be playing basketball.
Think, bro. I'm a nigga like, I'm from the west side of Atlanta, bro. Like, so, like I said, I don't work, I done did, like they just said, I done did everything under the sun in the street, bro. Not to brag or boast or none of that shit. But it like, for me to be doing a podcast, it's like, what's some shit for like, bro, what you doing, bro?
Nobody show her that shit. Nobody give her that game.
Yeah, and I studied people and I had the blueprints.
We had to take it, bro.
Yeah, we stepped up and snatched this shit.
Bro, you can make anything look cool. That's what I was always telling my family. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm gonna go and make some fly shit and have a baddie. And I'm still gonna hang out with the gorillas sometimes, and I'm still gonna have proper etiquette.
Hang with the gorillas.
You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I'm just one of those souls, bro. I just be chilling. I be floating, bro. You might ask me what's going on. I might actually use you as a therapist that day. Like, yo, tell me if you was in this situation, bro. How would you no real shit? Tell me, be solid, bro. And just be straight up, non-biased. Like, what would you say? And then some days I might just look at you. You might be like, you good, Mogul? I might be like, I'm straight, man. Like, you know, we just chilling today. Like, and that's me 90% of the time. But I just feel like, you know, people just might not be receptive to that, or you know, whatever it may be. But I always tell people in the fashion industry, like, listen, the way I'm about to come through, y'all gonna love me regardless, because you're gonna want to smoke and get high.
Yeah, you gonna want to chill.
You gonna want to smoke. Like, let's just make some clothes. Now you like the product. Now you want to wear it is. Now you're actually in tune with that actual culture of what Gyslene has to bring you. So I was like, hey, let's do it. And then I just tried to find a way to attract it to me without having to chase it so hard. You know what I'm saying? Do the work, but also not stressing like, okay, like, but like me and my brother, we always say like, we got the same 24 hours. Like we get up, and we'll look at each other or call each other on FaceTime. If I fall asleep at his house, I'll be like, I'll wake up. I'm like, cause I tell him at night, I'm like, in the morning. He's like, in the morning. Then I wake up, like morning star. He's like, morning. I'm like, what? I'm like, nothing. I'm like, listen, you got the same 24, you know? He's like, yes, sir. I'm like, all right. And I leave. I'll go start my day or some shit. But at the end of the day, or somehow in the middle of the day, now I'll be like, what's your number? You know, we check in, do some weird math. And then I'll be like, hey, listen, bro, we got 30 days. We got 30 days. What you doing? 24 hours, you got 30 days. That's why I tell people, like, just go find the information. You guys stand outside. Like, I remember I went to New York for my internship, I didn't have no money. I had to leave my apartment. It was ill. I had a $5,000 Tempur-Pedic bed. I was lit. Took a sacrifice, went. Told my auntie, listen, I'm going broke. I'm not even about to pay my cell phone bill. $76, can you book this Frontier flight? It's looking crazy for you, boy. But I got this set up. And when I land, I need you to pick me up because I ain't got money for the Metro card. But when I get there, listen, I need you to help me out. Let me hold $200 and I'm gonna make this work. Bro, I put $100 for a monthly card. Bought a sack, got right. But bro, it was like I had to like make this shit work. And then I sat there in New York because I lost my monthly Metro card with like 10 days left and sat out there for 2 days right outside my internship and just sat there. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm waiting to go back to work because y'all not paying me. I really can't eat out here and I'm flipping this sack. So really I gotta just stay here and call my mans. It's getting crazy right now. Don't worry about it. But listen, I'm here to work.
Don't worry, I'm good. Yeah.
I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But I just had to learn, bro. You just had to just take this shit like, okay, bro, this is what it's finna be, bro. And I'm still sitting in certain situations where I'm still like, I can still be like, yo, bro, I got this. I like, listen, but I don't even do that. I just be like, listen, it's gonna come, right? But when it comes, just make sure it sticks and it's right. Yeah. Cause I've been in the room and it's like, bro, I just been in the room. It's cool, bro. It's gonna come your way. Just sit tight and listen, bro. Just listen. Right. So listen, bro. You're gonna get what you need to get, and then you're gonna go. You just gotta apply the information, but like really apply it, like for real, for real.
I know we all serious in that thing, but we gotta talk about the big glitter on your shirt, my boy.
I know.
That's so shiny and shit. I just caught on.
It says born again Christian Dior.
Can't see what it say because it's so shiny.
This was that Mogul talk, man. We wanted to get y'all up, man. This was the episode to game y'all up, man.
Real young niggas.
And if you hit a bag, put 4 racks on your credit.
Come on, you're fixing
and
yourself.
If you're doing it the wrong way, put 4 racks to a lawyer, my boy. That what I had to learn. Right. So them public defenders ain't gonna help you.
If you save up some money, bro, put it in some credit and crypto.
Yeah, that too. That crypto got me sitting. This has been another episode of Smoke.
That's right.
How much money I got?
Not too rich. Nah, for real, man. Y'all go and tell them how to follow y'all so they can keep following the moguls, man. The young moguls.
I'm on Instagram, Snapchat, everything is produced by Cam, P-R-O-D, abbreviated that, by Cam, K-A-M.
Shit, I'm just on Instagram at Gyslene, so it's Gyslene, Gyslene, and it'll pop up. Have a, just
all in one.
All in one, man. Just enjoy it. We got the collection coming. I'm just one of those artists that like, bro, you got to get next to me to really know what's organically going on and like when shit's gonna drop. Like, we not playing this whole. Bro. It's just gonna come, and when it comes, it's like it's stuck. And then when you see me, bro, bro, come up, let's have some food, bro. You ain't worry about that shit, man. Like, how's your family, bro? You good? You drinking water, nigga? Let me tell you about this skincare routine I do every morning, bro.
Goddamn.
But yeah, bro, just follow the Instagram, bro. It's all love, man. And if you see me outside, smoke a Falcon with me.
Hey. And I'm happy we ending this show because this shit feel like Candyman standing behind me.
Hey man, shout out to Weedman movie, man. Y'all watch it. It's coming out soon.
Yes,
You're gonna be able to see it in the street. You're gonna be able to see it on Amazon Prime. Everywhere else, man.
And Smokers Battle Live.
Oh yeah, man. You definitely coming with the Smoke Battle Live, man. Gonna turn it
and if y'all ever in Cali and you need green, please look up LuckieLeaf. We everywhere. Look for the clover. You know what's going on.
Oh, I get the last shameless drop? Okay.
No. Shout out to my people, Easy Money Entertainment. They out in LA.
And don't forget to come out on Wednesdays to Great Smoke, hosting my comedy night. It's your boy, Digi. I'm gonna make you laugh till your girl wanna give me some pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, this the Smoke Battle, the game show where you don't win shit.